Number one, the prices in dollars of 10 different garden chairs are, that's the data. Find the range of prices of the 10 chairs, right? So we need to check first which one the greatest and which one the smallest. The greatest is one, 255, and the smallest is one, 49. So it means range, better here, 255 minus 49, and range is $206. Use your graphic display calculator to find the mean price of the chairs. So I'm going to explain this question. Uh, Firstly, we need to find a mean. Okay. What the question is about? Yes, mean and then standard deviation. Right. Mean is total price of shares over 10. And then the total over 10, 1,371 over 10. Mean is 137.1. Round off becomes 137. And standard deviation, we need to find variance first. But if you have calculator, you can use your calculator to find it. Okay, but I'm going to explain a variance as data minus mean. The data minus mean are 71 minus 137 squared, 139 minus 137 squared, plus 255 minus 137 squared. I'm going to show you the data. Okay. 79, 139, 255. Wait, this 79 and 139, 255, so on until 49. Till 49 minus 137 squared over 10. And the variance is the total first, total 55,457 over 10, 5,500, 5,545.7. Okay. This variance and the standard deviation, sorry, standard deviation is square root of this number of variance, and the result is 74.469. Round off, $74.5. Part C. In a sale, the price of each of the 10 garden chairs is reduced by $20. Write down the new mean and the new standard deviation, right? So that's data. Okay, we're going to reduce $20. So 79 becomes 59, 139 becomes 119, 255 becomes 235, so on. Okay, so I have sorted this data, the new data, the new data after reduce 20,000 are 29. I have sorted 29, 30, 49, 59, 79, 119, 173, 189, 209, and 235. So we need to find mean first. The mean is total data, 29 plus 30 plus 49 plus 59 until plus 235. And the total data is 1,171 over 10. Mean equal 117.1, or round off 117. And next we are going to find the standard deviation. But we need to find variance first. 29 minus 117 squared, 30 minus 117 squared, on until this one, 235 minus 117 squared over 10. And the variance is 5,000. Okay, 5,545.7. It means standard deviation square root 5,545.7 is equal 74.469. Round off becomes 74.5 dollars. Next, number 2, the diagram shows a toy crane. It's the diagram of toy crane. Calculate BC, AB 25, AC 15, and angle BAC 22. I'm going to find BC based on cosine rule. According to cosine rule, that BC squared equal AC squared. This the diagram. So BC squared equal AC squared plus AB squared minus 2 times AC times AB cosine cosine BAC, cosine angle BAC. So BC squared equal 15 squared, 25 squared, 2 times 15 times 25 cosine 22. BC squared is equal, if you calculate, the result is 154.6121, and BC is square root 154.6121, and the result is 12.4343. Round off becomes 12.43 centimeters. And after that, given that angle ABC is acute, calculate angle ABC. Okay, I'm gonna using sine rule that sine angle ABC A over AC equals sine angle BAC over BC. Or sine angle ABC equals sine angle BAC over BC times AC. So it means sine angle ABC, sine angle sine 22, BC is 12.4343 times 15, and the result is 0.4519. So angle ABC equal arc sine 0.4519. The result is 26.8658, round off 26.9. Number 3, Sunita sorts 3 papers into sizes of small, medium, or large. Some papers are red, some are green, and some are yellow. The following table shows her results. Okay, so there are 3 types of papers: small, medium, large, and 3 types of color: red, green, and yellow. Sunita wants to test at the 5% significance level whether the size of the papers is independent of the color. State the null and the alternative hypothesis for this test. Okay. So the hypotheses are, the first is null hypothesis. Okay. There is no association between the size and the color of the papers. It means the null hypothesis says that the size of papers, the size of papers are independent, dependent of color. Okay. Better if this is not about it is size. Is it? This is cis. This is. I mean, and alternative hypothesis. The size of papers is not independent. Is not independent of color. Okay. Next question. The critical value for this test is 9.49. Calculate chi-square calculation. State a conclusion to the test. Give a reason for your answer. Okay. This part is A and next B. To calculate it at chi-squared, the first I would like to complete this table. Okay, for the sum of red 18 plus 31 plus 46, this is 95. 26 plus 32 plus 21 is 79. 34 plus 66 plus 26, 126. 18 plus 26 plus 34 is 78. 31 plus 32 plus 66, 129. This one, 46 plus 21 plus 26, 93. And the grand total is 300. Okay. And next, for the calculation, firstly, I'm going to calculate the expected frequency for each cell. Okay, and the formula is for the expectation frequency. The formula is E equal row total times the column total over grand total. And for the chi-square calculation, sorry, that's one. For the chi-square calculation, the formula is 1 sigma O minus E squared over E. Okay. E for this expectation, and O is the number of every uh, paper. Right. Let's calculate from the small red. This small red one. After small red, medium red, large red, small green, medium green, large green, and so on. Actually, you can use your calculator to calculate this, but I would like to show you how we uh, calculate detail manually. Right. I'm gonna start from four small red, small and red. Small red, the expectation here 78 times 95 over 300. We're going to total. Row total of small red. The row total of small red is this one, 78. And then the column total is one, 95. And so on. We can calculate until the yellow, the last yellow. And if you calculate, the result is 24.7. And chi-square for small red, the chi-square calculation, 18 minus 24.7, 18 because small red is 18, this one. Squared according to the formula over 24.7. 24.7 because the expectation. And the result is, wait, the result is 1.82. This on my calculator. The second is small green. For small green. For small and green. Small green, the expectation is 78 times 79 over 300. The result is 20.54. And the chi-square calculation, 26 minus 24.54 squared over 20.54. The result 1.45. And the next for small yellow. The expectation 78 times 126 over 300. The result 32.76. And the chi-square calculation 34 minus 32.76 squared over 32.76. The result is 0.05. Next, for medium. Uh, for medium, for medium red, the expectation, medium red expectation 129 times 95 over 300. The result 40.85. And the chi-squared calculation for medium red, 34 minus 40.85 squared over 40.85. The result 2.38. After that, for medium green. For medium green, the expectation 129 times 79 over 300. The result 33.97. And for t-squared calculation, 32 minus 33.97 squared over 33.97, 0.11. For medium yellow, the expectation 129 times 126 over 300, 54.18. And the t-squared calculation for the medium yellow, 66 minus 54.18 squared over 54.18. And the result is 2.58. And the next, large red. For large red, the expectation 93 times 95 over 300, 29.45. And the t-squared calculation for large red is 46 minus 29.45 squared over 29.45. This is 9.30. Next. For large green, the expectation for large green 93 times 79 over 300, 24.49. And the t-squared calculation 21 minus 24.49 squared, 24.49. Okay, and the result is 0.5. Next, for large yellow, for large yellow, the expectation is 93 times 126 over 300, 39.06. And the t-squared calculation. 26 minus 39.06 squared over 39.06, and the result is 4.37. Okay, now the sum of t squared, I will write it sum. Okay, the sum, this contribution to get the t squared statistic. Okay, this t squared equal, the first is this one, 1.82 plus 1.48 plus 0.05 until plus 4.37. So 1.82 plus 1.47 plus 0.05, 2.38, 0.11, plus so on, plus 4.37, this one, this number. And the result is 22.58, this one. Okay, so this is the t squared, the sum of the t squared, this, right? Now the conclusion here. The conclusion, due to this, the t squared value is greater, so 22.58, it is greater than 9.49. So t square value is greater than critical value, this one, 9.49. So the conclusion, we are going to reject the null, the null hypothesis. Okay. Reject the null hypothesis. Okay, reject null hypothesis at 5%, at 5% significant level. So it means we have enough evidence, we have enough evidence to conclude that the size of papers is not independent of their color. Number four, at a particular building site, the number of square meters of bricks and that can be laid in one working day varies directly with number of bricklayers. B. Five bricklayers can lay an area of 60 meters squared of bricks in one working day. So five bricklayers can lay an area 60 meters squared as long as one working day. Calculate the area that can be laid by seven bricklayers in one working day. If five bricklayers can lay area 60 meters squared, how about seven? Right. I will start with five. Okay, five bricklayers. Five bricklayers can lay 60 meters squared of bricks. Okay, in one day. So it means K, the constant, we can determine constant or K equals 60 over 5. 60 over 5 is 12. And next we are going to using the equation N equal KB. N is the number of square meters brick and B is number of bricks layers. K is constant, the constant proportionally. K, this one, 12. Right. Now we can calculate the area that seven bricklayers can lay. So N equal K is 12 and B is 7 equal 84. So this is part A, sorry. So it means seven bricklayers can lay 84 meters squared bricklayers. Okay. Sorry, not bricks. Sorry, not bricklayers. Bricks in one working day. Next part B. At another building site, the time T hours it takes to lay bricks varies inversely, with the number of bricklayers B. Five bricklayers take 8 hours to lay an area 60 meters squared. To calculate how long it takes 12 bricklayers to lay an area 60 meters squared. Okay, five bricklayers, 8 hours. So how about 12 bricklayers? Right. So five bricklayers, five bricklayers take or need 8 hours. Okay, to lay 60 meters squared. So we can calculate K, the constant, K equal 5 times 8, K equal 40. Now you can determine how long it takes 12 bricklayers to lay 60 meters square, 60 meters square bricks by equation that time equal K over B. Uh, K is the constant. So it means T or time equal 40 over 12. And this is 3.33 hours. So we can state that uh, it will take approximately 3.33 hours for 12 bricklayers to lay 60 meters square bricks. Number five, Imani invests $3,000 in a bank that pays a nominal annual interest rate of 1.25% compounded monthly. Calculate the amount of money Imani will have in the bank at the end of 6 years. Give your answer correct to two decimal places. Right, so the amount of money I'm going to determine to 3,000. It's supposed to be you can calculate through a calculator, but I'm going to show you how we calculate, okay, how we calculate by formula 12 times 6. This the durations, okay, 12 months on 1 year. So it's going to be 3,000 times 1 plus 1.25 over 1, sorry, 1,200 because 12 times 100 power 72. And the amount of money is in dollars, 3,233.53. That one. Now part B. Calculate the number of months it takes until Imani has at least $3,550 in the bank. $3,550 in the bank. So how long? How long Imani needs? It means we are going to calculate N. I will use this formula that uh, Fc equal 3,000 times 1 plus 1.25% over 12 power 72 because 12 times 6. But according to this information that C is this one, 3,550. So we can rearrange this equation becomes 3,000, 1, so this is 1, plus 1.25 over 1,200 power 72 equal $3,550. And after that, 3,550 divided by 3,000. So this equation being 1 plus 1.25 over 1,200 power 72 equal 3,550 over 3,000. Okay. Sorry, we are going to find n. It means this is 12n, not 72. Okay, sorry. We are going to find n, the duration. So 12n. 12n here. Right. And after that, according to the learn rules, we can create like this: learn 12n, 12n, learn 1 plus 1.25 over 1,200 equal learn. I have simplified 3,550 over 3,000 becomes 71 over 60. So 71 over 60 equal 3,550 over 3,000. Next. And after that, calculate one, find the number. Result learn 1 plus 1.25 over 1,000 to 100. So 12n. 12n learn. So the learn this one 1.00104167, and 1171 over 60 is 0.1683353. Okay. Next, 12 times learn this number. So n times learn this number, n times 0.0124935 equals 0.1683353. So we can determine n equals 0.1683353 over 0.0124935. And n is 13.474 years. This is the unit is years. And we are going to convert years into months. It means we have to calculate 12 months. So n equal 161.69. Our round off becomes 162 months. So the conclusion, so it will take approximately 162 months for a manis for Imani's account to reach at least $3,550. Part C. Next, Imani uses the $3,550 as partial payment for a used car costing $22,000. For the remainder, she takes out a loan from a bank. Write down the amount of money that Imani takes out as a loan. Right. Part C. Uh, amount of loan equals total cost minus total payment. The total payment. So 22,000, 3,550. So it takes $18,450. So Imani takes out $18,450 as a loan. This is, yeah, as a loan. Okay, part D. Calc Wait, this one. The loan is for 8 years and the nominal annual interest rate is 12.6% compounded monthly. Imani will pay the loan in fixed monthly installments at the end of each month. Calculate the amount correct to the nearest dollar that Imani will have to pay the bank each month. Okay, for every month. Every month, how much? So I'm going to using that per month. Okay. Uh, she has to pay 18,450. Okay, times 0.126 over 12 over 1 minus 1 plus 0.126 over 12 power minus 12 times 8, 96, 96 from 12 times 8. And if you calculate, the result is, you may calculate by yourself, $306. So every month she has to pay $306. Number 6, Jerry makes handcrafted chocolates on average 1 in 25 of the chocolates that Jerry makes is flawed. Whether or not a chocolate is flawed is independent of all other chocolates. In a batch of 20 chocolates chosen at random, find the probability that 2 are flawed. 2 are flawed. Okay. So according to the information that we have information n equal 20, k equals 2, p equal 1 over 25. 1 over 25 or 0.04. So it means Q equal 1 minus 0.04, 0.96. We can use the binomial probability formula. It says that probability X equal K is N K combination. This is combination P power K and Q power N minus K. Okay. So the probability becomes X equal to combination 20, 2, and then P 0.04 squared, 0.96 Q, this one, power 20 minus 2, 18. So it becomes, and I have calculated this, the combination is 190 and 0.04 squared, 0.0016, and this is 0.4796. Supposed to be you can use calculator to calculate this on calculator, but I would like to show you how we find through this formula. So the probability if x equal 2 is 0.146. Okay. So the conclusion, we can state that the probability that exactly two chocolates, two chocolates in a batch of 20 it is of 20 uh, are flowers is approximately 0.143 or 14.3%. Next, part 2. More than two are flowers. If more than two are flowers, we use the binomial probability formula that probability x greater than 2 is equal 1 power probability x less than or equal 2, or 1 minus probability x equals 0 plus probability x equal 1 plus probability x equal 2. Probability x equal 2, we already calculated this one. The probability is 0.146. It means we are going to calculate probability x equals 0 and probability x equal 1. Right. So probability x equals 0 is combination 20, 0, 0.04 power 0 times 0.96 power 20. And the result is 0.442. And probability x equal 1 is combination 20 and 1, 0.04, or 1, 0.96 power 19. And if you calculate, the result is 0.369. So it means this probability x greater than 2 is 1 minus 0.442 plus 0.369 plus this one 0.146, and the result is 0.043. This one. So it means the probability that more than 2 chocolates in a batch of 20 are flawed is approximately this one 0.043 or 4.3%. Jerry sells the perfect chocolate for 50 pesos each, and the flawed ones for 15 pesos each. Calculate the expected number of pesos Jerry makes from selling a batch of 20 randomly selected chocolates. Okay. Part B. Firstly, we are going to find the expectation 50, the expectation first, times this for the perfect chocolate, 50 times expectation of uh, perfect chocolate plus 15 times the expectations of flawed chocolate. So it means 50 times 20 times 0.96, okay, plus 15 times 20 times 0.04. And the result is 960 plus 12. It is 972 pesos. Number 7, the pH scale is a measure of the acidity of a solution. Its value is given by the formula pH equal minus log H plus. This is hydrogen plus, hydrogen positive, where hydrogen positive is the concentrations of hydrogen ions in the solution. It is measured in moles per liter. So this the units. Calculate the pH value if the concentrations of hydrogen ions is 0.003. Okay. Right. If the concentration 0.003, so pH minus log 10 of 0.0003. I have calculated this, and the result is 3.522879. Round off becomes 3.52 moles per liter. Sorry, moles per liter. The pH of milk is 6.6. Calculate the concentrations of hydrogen ions in milk. Okay, if minus log 10, hydrogen positive is 6.6. According to the uh, logarithm system, logarithm rule that we can writing uh, H positive equal 10 power minus 6.6. And the result is, if you calculate on your calculator, 0.00000002518 or 2.51 times 10 power minus 7 moles per liter. The strength of an acid is measured by its concentrations of hydrogen ions. A lemon has a pH value of 2 and a tomato has a pH value of 4.5. Calculate how many times stronger the acid in a lemon is when compared to the acid in a tomato. So we are going to compare the tomato acid and the tomato and the lemon acid, right? See, first we need to find the hydrogen concentration for lemon as well for tomato. Okay, for lemon, the hydrogen concentration equal 10 power minus pH. It means 10 power minus 2. Okay, because it's 2. The value of lemon and tomato pH is 1, 4.5. And it is 0.01 moles per liter. Next, for a tomato. For tomato, 4.5, it means the hydrogen concentration 10 power minus 4.5, or it is 0.000031623, or 3.16 times 10 power minus 5 moles per liter. Now, let's find the ratio. The ratio, sorry, the ratio is 10 power minus 2 over 10 power minus 4.5. This one over this one. Also, you can using this number and this number. 0.01 over 3.16 times 10 power minus 5. And I have calculated this. The result is, if you divide 10 power minus 2 over 10 power minus 4.5, the result is 316.2278. Round off becomes 316. So we can say that the acid in a lemon is approximately 316 times stronger rather than the acid in a tomato. That one. Number 8, Gustav plays a game in which he first tosses an unbiased coin and then rolls an unbiased six-sided die. Coin and die. If the coin shows tails, the score on the die is Gustav's final number of points. If the coin shows heads, 1 is added to the score on the die for Gustav's final number of points. Find the probability that Gustav's final number of points is 7. Right. So we need to find the probability of getting heads. The probability of getting heads on the coin toss. It is half. Okay, heads and between heads and tail. Next, the probability of rolling a six side on the die, it is 1 over 6. So the probability that Gustav final score is 7 is yeah, I'm gonna write it here. Probability final is 7 is half times 1 over 6. It is 1 over 12. B. Complete the following table. Okay, so we are going to find the probability. Final score is 1, final score is 2, final score is 3, so on, and final score is 7. Final score is 7. We have calculated this, 112. if probability final score is 1. So we need to calculate first. Uh, we need to calculate first the probability tails, and it equal the probability tails and die roll. It is half times 1 over 6, 1 over 12. And probability final score is 2. We need to find, I mean this one, we need to find first the probability uh, tails and die roll is 2. And actually, this is the probability of getting a score 2 if the coin shows tails. If the coin shows tails. So the probability is 1 over 12. And the next is the probability of getting a score of 2 if the coin show head. So it is probability of heads, and die roll is 1. The probability is 1 over 12 as well. So probability final score is 2 is 1 over 12. This probability plus this one over 12, and it is 2 over 12, or 1, 6. So it means this is here 1 over 12, this is 1, 6, and this is 1, 12. Next probability final score is 2. Final score is 3, I mean. The probability final score is 3. So we need to find the probability of getting a score 3 if the coin shows tails. So tails, and die roll is 3. It is 1, 12, and the second probability heads and die roll is 2, 1 over 12. So it is 1 over 12 plus 1 over 12. It is 2 over 12, 1, 6. 1, 6 here. So how to calculate final final probability of 4, 5, and 6? Same with 2 and 3. So 4 is 1, 6, 5 is 1, 6, and 6 is 1, 6. Calculate the expected value of Gustav's final number of points. So we need to calculate 1 times 112 plus 2 times 16 plus 3 times 16 plus 4 times 16 until 7 times 112. And calculate. So E equal 1 times 1, 12, plus 2 times 1, 6, 3 times 1, 6, 4 times 1, 6, 5 times 1, 6, 6 times 1, 6, 7 times 1, 12. And if you calculate, the result is 4. Number 9, a marathon is a race over a distance 42.195 kilometers. Two runners, FE and Shumai, are training to run a marathon. The two runners train in different ways. FE runs 5 kilometers on the first day of training and then increases the distance he runs by 2 kilometers on each subsequent day. Shumei runs 5 kilometers on the first day of training and then increases the distance he runs by 13% on each subsequent day. Determine which runner will be the first to run the distance of a marathon on a particular day of their training and state on which day of their training this will occur. Right. First, I'm going to find FE's uh, FE's day, FE's need for runs 42.195 kilometers. FE's progress. First day, at first day, she runs 5 kilometers. And the second day, she runs 5 plus 2, 7 kilometers. And the third day, she runs 7 plus 2, 9 kilometers. Okay. So the formula for distance, F is runs on the nth day. We can determine through the formula. I'm going to using term D, distance of FE, equal 5 plus 2. Because the, the difference is 2 every day, increases 2, n minus 1, sorry, according to arithmetic. Okay, n minus 1. Right. Now, let's we find out how many days FE runs. Okay. 5 plus 2 n minus 1 is equal 42.195. Okay. or I'm going to move here, 2 n minus 1 equal 42.195 minus 5. Okay, so 2n minus 2 equal 39. Sorry, not 39, 42 minus 5. Okay, it is, wait, 42 minus, better if I writing like this first. 2 will move here, plus 2. Okay, to end here. And then n equal 42 minus 3, 39. I mean this, 39.195 over 2. And I have calculated this 19.5975. Round off becomes 19.6 days. So FE needs 19.6 days. Okay. How about Shumai? Shumai progress. First day she runs 5 kilometers. And the second day, she runs 5 plus 5 times 13%. It is 5.65 kilometers. And the formula for the distance, Shumei runs on the nth day. The formula is distance Shumei 5 times 1.13 power n minus 1. Next, we are going to calculate Shumei runs. For Shumei runs, on how many days? We can calculate through this 5, 1.13 n minus 1 equal 42.195 or 1.13 power n minus 1 equal 42.195 divided by 5, 8.439. And I would like to write this part becomes 1.13 power n over 1.13, 8.439. Okay, so it means 1.13 power n. Okay, cool. Calculate, multiply 1.13 times 8.439 equal 9.53607. Gonna move here. So it becomes n log or ln 1.13 equal ln 9.53607. So n equal ln 9.53607 over ln 1.13. And if you calculate, the result is 18.45136. Round off 18.5 days. Okay, so Shumai needs 18.5 days, and then FE needs 19.6 days. So which one? So whose runner will be the first to run? The first to run it is Shumai, because she just needs 18.5. So Shumai will be the first. Okay, will be the first to run. Okay, wait, okay. What else? On a particular day or the time and the state on which day to run on the 18.5 day. So that's the conclusion. Number 10, the gradient of the normal to the curve y equal ax squared plus bx minus 10 at the point t 2, 4 is minus 1/3. Calculate the value of a and the value of b. Right. Gradient of this curve of y is given by derivative. It's given by derivative dy dx equal to ax plus b minus 10 become 0. At coordinate point t, the gradient becomes, if x equal to, according to this coordinate point, the gradient will be 2 times 2, 4a plus b. The gradient of the normal to the curve is perpendicular to the gradient of the tangent. So if perpendicular, it means we can writing that for a plus b dy dx times the gradient, which one? This one, minus 1/3, it equals minus 1 because perpendicular. So it means this equation becomes for a plus b equal 3. This is the first equation. And after that, this is the first. The second, that coordinate point t 2, 4 lies on curve lies on y, ax squared plus bx minus 10. It means if we substitute 2, 4 to n4 to is x, 4 is y into this equation, it becomes 4 equal 4a plus 2b minus 10, or becomes, if minus 10 move here, becomes 4a plus 2b equal 14. Yeah, because 10 plus 4. If divided by 2 divided by 2, it's going to be 2a plus b equals 7. This is the second equation. Okay, from the first equation and second equation, first equation for a plus 3 equal, for a plus b, I mean, equal 3, and the second equation to a plus b equals 7 minus becomes minus 2a, sorry, plus 2a, because 4 minus 2. Okay. Eliminate b, and it is minus 4. A equal minus 4 over 2, 2. So a equals minus 2. And after that substitute, a equal minus 2 into this equation to a plus b equals 7. So 2 uh, minus 2 plus b equals 7. So b equals 7 plus 4 equals 11. A shape in a field in the shape of triangle ABC, AC 21 meters, AB 15 meters, and angle CAB 78 degrees. A goat is an adjacent field in the shape of a sector of a circle with center A. So this is the area of goats. This is the goats area. Okay. Okay. And radius 8 meters. Determine which animal, the sheep or the goat, is in the field with larger area and state how many extra square meters are in the larger field. Right, so I'm gonna using the different color. This is the sheep area. So we will compare which area larger, whether sheep area or goat area. Okay. First, I'm going to find the sheep area. The sheep area is this one, the orange color. The sheep area we can calculate through sine rule, that half uh, times 21 times 15 times sine, this one, 78. Right. And if you calculate, the result is 154.05824 meters squared. That's the sheep area. Now we are going to calculate the ghost area. For the ghost area. The ghost area we can calculate the sector area. The major sector area, this, so it means that this angle is 360 minus 78, 200, this is 8, yeah, 282. So 282 over 360 times pi. Pi is 22 over 7 times radius 8 square. And if you calculate, the result is 157.5619. Now, let's define which area larger. This area larger. So the ghost area larger than the ship area. I'm going to find the okay. Okay, I'm gonna find uh, the area larger. It is, if calculate, 3.5006 meter square or 3.5 meter square. So the goat has a larger area rather than the sheep, and the goat has 3.5 meter square larger than the sheep area. I'm going to writing here the conclusion that the goat has a larger area than the sheep. And the goat has 3.5 meter square larger, has area larger than the sheep. Number 12, a company is designing a new carpet. The intended design of the carpet is in the shape of a rectangle with a semicircle at each end. This. The semicircle is semicircle. The width of the rectangle is y meters and the diameter of each semicircle is x meters. If diameter is x meters, it means the radius is half meters. Okay. Because the diameter is x, it means radius half x, yeah, half x meters with x greater than 0 and y greater than 0, of course. The company has decided that the perimeter of the carpet will be 20 meters, that's the perimeter, and would like to maximize its area. Find an expression for the perimeter in terms of x and y. Okay. So the perimeter will be, this is y and as well this is y. So y plus y is 2y, the perimeter. Right in here. Okay. So perimeter equals 2y plus perimeter of circle, because one semicircle plus one semicircle is one semicircle plus one semicircle equal one circle. So it means perimeter of circle is 2 pi and the radius half x. So perimeter will be 2y plus pi x equal 20. Okay. This the perimeter. 2y plus pi x equal 20. B. Show that the area a meter squared of the carpet can be expressed by this expression. A equals 10x minus pi x squared 4 or quarter. Right. We need to find the first area. The first area is this one. The square y times x. So the first area is xy or yx, and the second area is area of one circle. Area of one circle is pi times radius half x squared, and it is 1/4 pi x squared. And the total area is xy plus 1/4 pi x squared. From this equation, we can derive or we can find y or 2y is 20 minus pi x. Y equal 20 minus pi x over 2. Okay. Now substitute y into a, into this equation area. I need more space, so it means area equal x times this one, 20 minus pi x over 2 plus 1/4 pi x squared becomes 20x minus pi x squared over 2 plus pi x squared over 4. And it is 20x half minus pi x squared half plus pi x squared quarter. And the next step, I would like to simplify. This becomes 10. And I'm going to set becomes the same denominator. It means it should be times 2 pi x squared over 4 plus pi x squared over 4. So a equals 10x minus 1 plus minus 2 plus 1 equals minus 1 pi x squared quarter. Okay, same like this one. Find derivative of a. This is a, and the derivative, I'm going to writing here, C. Derivative a is going to be 10 minus 2 times 1. It means 2 quarter pi x, or 10 minus 1 half pi x. What else? Part D. Hence, find the exact value of x for which the area is maximum. The maximum area we can calculate, we can determine uh, if derivative of a equals 0. It means 10 minus 1 half pi x equals 0. So 1 half pi x equals 10. So x equal 10, 10 times pi, sorry, 2 over pi. It is 20 per pi. This is the x maximum.